Hello and welcome to Nowhere. My name is Trish and I am the creator behind Nowhere Novelties. I took a little break and I am back for June and with a giveaway. I will be giving away this shattered glass and black glittered drip cup in my Facebook group. There will be a few ways to get entries into the giveaway, so stay tuned for that at the end of the tutorial. If you're ready, let's strap in and shoot for the stars. Okay, I have a 20-ounce curved tumbler, base painted blue Lagoon from Rustoleum. I'm getting out some of my supplies here, Tack It, and then this Duo blue-green mica powder from Pearl X Pigments. I'm diluting down my Tack It pretty significantly, honestly. This is going to be a pretty runny, diluted version. And then I'll get that spread nice and evenly all over my tumbler. I think I did 2 coats just to make sure it was nice and tacky. This doesn't have to be like full strength Tack It because you really just need the slightest bit of tack to get that mica powder to grab onto the tumbler in just one nice fine coat. So once I get this spread nice and evenly onto the cup with a soft makeup brush, make sure you don't have any like big lines. You got to make sure everything is smoothed out. Then you're gonna let it dry or dry down until it's clear so that it's tacky. And then I have a paintbrush. It's a very soft bristled paintbrush, and I'm just dipping that into my mica powder and applying that all over the cup. You do want to make sure that you're getting like full coverage on the whole cup. You don't want any weird spots. I don't know if I love the paintbrush that I used. I think I would have rather gone back to the makeup brush, and it would have gotten better coverage and looked a little more even. But after the mica powder is on, you can then apply one thin coat of epoxy because you do want a nice even surface for the application of our holographic film. And since I have the time, I'm going to talk about the giveaway now. So go ahead and go to my Facebook group linked in the description box, and there will be a post explaining exactly how to enter the giveaway. You will be automatically entered just from being a member of the Facebook group. You can also receive entries by being a subscriber on YouTube and referring friends to the Facebook group, as well as a big bonus if you actually purchase a cup that I have ready to sell. The holographic film that I'm using, which will be linked in the description box, is actually like a window film, almost like window tint. And what you're gonna do is, I just free cut this with some scissors, just into these shard-like shapes. Some of them are triangles, some of them are like polygons. You just like get to cutting. There's really no rhyme or reason. You want to make it look like shards of glass, so they're all going to be really irregular shapes. So cut out some big ones, some medium size, and some smaller sizes, because my thought process with this cup is that the bigger shards would be at the very bottom of the cup, and then kind of working upwards, like medium-sized shards in the center portion of the cup, and then really smaller shards towards the very top of the cup. This film has a very thin, clear, protective film that you need to peel off to get to the sticky side. It takes some practice getting that little protective film off, but once you do that, you just apply it like you would vinyl. Now, this, in my opinion, does not go on bubble free. It's not really designed like vinyl, so don't be discouraged if you're not getting a super perfect application. Now, at this step of the process, I've applied a coat of epoxy over the holographic film, and I've also applied or spray painted the cup with a matte clear spray paint. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to be applying glitter to my my drips, and the epoxy has a tendency to be a little on the stickier side, and I noticed that the glitter wants to stick to the epoxy. So with the matte finish, you no longer have to worry about the glitter sticking to your epoxy. It's going to be able to be brushed right off. So what I'm doing right now is my typical Mod Podge and cornstarch mixture with a little bit of acrylic paint to get a black drip. Now, I wanted really long, skinny drips. So I wanted this a little bit more on the runnier side than I've done in the past. Normally I do like a little bit of Mod Podge to like 2 scoops of the cornstarch. And this time I just did 1 scoop of cornstarch. And I'm using a small popsicle stick and dragging a large portion against the rim of the cup. I know it's hard to see because I can't like hold the cup sideways so that you can see it on film, but you can see that I'm like pushing the popsicle stick flat in one singular spot, and that's creating the long drips down the cup. And now I'm turning that popsicle stick on the side with just a little bit of the cornstarch mixture on the popsicle stick and filling in those spots, and that's going to give us the like kind of wavier look between the individual drips. Once you perfect your drips, kind of add some here and there if you need to. I like to turn my cup upside down so that the drips kind of stop moving. And it forms like a little ball at the end of the drip. I think it finishes off the shape, if that makes sense. So I just turn the cup upside down to get the drips to stop moving. And then I am going to go right in with carbon from the glitter grind and apply that glitter to the wet Mod Podge and cornstarch mixture. Once that dries like 24 hours, this cup is ready for 2 final coats of epoxy, and this is how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a very different design. I hope you guys love it. See you soon. Bye-bye now. And once again, details for the giveaway are on my Facebook group, which is linked in the description box.